Welcome to the SRG Sports Talk Show, the Tiger, with me, John Vic. And we're going to do final predictions for both days, which is today. I thought about doing this on the 20th, but might as well get this over and done with on the 20th before the games do start. In the 21st and 22nd, we might as well get both the predictions out of the way as of late. Alright, game one would be New York Jets and Pittsburgh Steelers. I would give New York Jets the benefit of the doubt on this one because I might give them 100% benefit of the doubt they might win against Pittsburgh. Because they have worked on their defense. They got a very good coordinator. They got a good offensive line right now. And so far, it's kind of doing pretty good. And they might win whatever they did. So my prediction for game one for Pittsburgh and Jets is mostly New York Jets on this one. Game two was mostly, and I'm going to be doing both sides of the game here from the 21st and 22nd. Game two for the 21st is Carolina Panthers and Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, Jaguars do have an edge, but Carolina does have another edge on top of that. They're both weak teams last year, and it just kind of really combobulated into one problem. So, Carolina Panthers and Jacksonville Jaguars would be, and I'm torn between these two teams, despite they are pretty good teams in the past. I would say going with Carolina Panthers against my hometown team, Jacksonville Jaguars, on this one. They're going to get the win. The benefit of the doubt, they're going to get that win. Now, Green Bay Packers and Broncos. Green Bay has been kind of trying to rebuild the running game on offense. They've been trying to rebuild it on defense, so they're kind of discombobulated. Broncos, on the other hand, Denver Broncos, they would be able to probably do it, but they've been fixing special teams, offensive line, and defensive line, all three areas. And I'm torn with this one too at game three, but I would give it to Denver Broncos hands down against Green Bay to win their game. 22nd, game one for the 22nd on a Saturday. Philadelphia Eagles and New England Patriots. Now, there's been a lot of speculations with New England, but Philadelphia's been having more speculations. See, they are not doing the passing game working or anything else. They might have fixed that in regulation of what the Philadelphia players are. They got to work on the running games, passing. They're losing on passing on offense because a couple people on SPN and WIP 94 have reported that their passing is not that good. Are they ready to face New England in game one on the 22nd? Probably not. I would say give it to New England Patriots. I mean, I know I'm going against Philadelphia on this one. I can see my uncle right now slap me across the head. But their passing sucks. So I give the New England Patriots to win that game. Game one on the 22nd. Game two, Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Kansas City. I was tossed between that. Kansas City, and they are the same division almost. And Tampa Bay. I would give game two on the 22nd. On game two on the 22nd would be me. I would say Tampa Bay against Kansas City. Because Tampa Bay has been trying to change the running game, even though they have Gruden back. But he might screw up the team since he hasn't been coaching for the last 5-10 years. Apparently they couldn't find anything. I'll give them the bit of a doubt. If they win this one. I got no problem with that. But Tampa Bay, I would choose it, hands down. And I know Gruden kind of really sucks as a coach. Some people say, and some people say Dungy was a stupid coach, especially the last two coaches they've had, Buddy Love and a couple other people, the last two coaches. So, yeah, apparently I would give the game to Tampa Bay for the 22nd. And last but not least, Baltimore Ravens and Minnesota Vikings. Game 3 for the 22nd of August. I'm going to toss up between because I like both teams here. I like both teams because they've done pretty good the last two seasons. Last season, they did pretty good. I seen the record, even if Baltimore was kind of average. Well, Baltimore and Minnesota, they're both kind of average actually for last season. I mean, it wasn't that bad. But if I have to choose for that game, for the 22nd of August, I would have to choose Minnesota Vikings, to be honest with you. And I'll give all the teams the best of luck on these 2 days. Going back on the 21st, though, I would be able to say, I would give Pittsburgh Steelers the benefit of the doubt, but if the New York Jets can win against Pittsburgh, they're lucky. If they were Broncos, they might get lucky. Jaguars, it's iffy with me. But Carolina, iffy with them, so it's like 50-50 on that. So I would give them like a 50-50 shot. And New York Jets, I would give like a 50 shot. So it depends on what they can do. But which one have they been working on off season? Since training camp started up before the season started. Have they been working on the pass play? Have they been working on the rush play? Between Jacksonville Jaguars and New York Jets, time will tell with that. I mean, I think both teams have been working on the passing. Because I think, I believe it was last season, or seasons 2 before. New York Jets and Jacksonville Jaguars had 2 of the worst seasons from last year and the previous year. So, apparently, and I've seen the record, and it does suck. Do I think anything else fits the description? Maybe. Has New York and Jacksonville fixed the problem, what they fixed? Maybe they have. And time will tell with them. But I'm going to look at closely between New York Jets and Jacksonville. Basically see how they perform during the weeks ahead. Even if it's the preseason. I'll see how they perform during the regular season. See if they can try to work it out. But that's my predictions for the 22nd and 21st of this month. Which today is the 21st. So, those are my final predictions on today's NFL games and tomorrow's. So let me know in the comments down below what you think, what teams are. Doesn't matter if it's Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers, Cincinnati Bengals. Let me know in the comments down below. So until next time, John Victor signing off for the SRT Sports Talk Show. Take care. And if you like the second channel I have, if you like Clash of Clans, subscribe to the second channel. But this is the main channel for sports. So until next time, John Victor signing off. Take care.